Hello everyone, this is Dr. Hussain from rxcalculation.com. In this video, we will learn how to solve an IB infusion flow rate calculation problem using dimensional analysis. Pharmacists should understand this concept very well. NAPLEX also asks questions from this important concept. So what is dimensional analysis? Dimensional analysis is simply the logical sequencing of ratios. Again, the logical sequencing of ratios. You need to extract the necessary information from the question and create ratios based on that. The key is that all the units will cancel out except the unit you need in the final answer. In general, the total volume and the total time makes a ratio. Or the total volume with the total drug content makes a ratio. Be cautious when considering the total volume, as the addition of solution may alter the total volume. We should know how to calculate the total volume correctly. If the question says dilute to a specific volume, then that is your final volume. If the question says mix with another solution, then the final volume increases. For example, if you add 5 milliliter to make 500 milliliter, then the total volume is 500 milliliter. If you mix 10 milliliter of the 10% calcium gluconate injection and 10 milliliter of the multivitamins with 500 milliliter, the total volume is 520 milliliter. When setting up the ratio, what should be the first ratio? Do you know this? Many students struggle with where to start and how to begin. My advice is simple. Follow my steps. If you follow the way I solve IB flow rate calculation using dimensional analysis, you will be able to solve most of the problems without any issues. So first, read the question carefully and determine what you need to solve. In this example, a medication order requires the addition of 500 milligram drug in 1000 milliliter of normal saline for intravenous infusion over 8 hours. The administration set delivers 15 drops per milliliter and calculate the flow rate in drops per minute. So drops per minute, this is what you need to calculate. So first, you need to write down the unit you want in your answer. So we want drops per minute in our answer. Set up the first ratio. This is most important. Again, set up the first ratio. So we have drops on the top. Now look for the given information in the question that includes drops. Here, 15 drops per milliliter. If you do not find it, then you may need to use a conversion factor. So in this case, I choose 15 drops per milliliter because we want drops on the top in our answer and we do not want to cancel it out. Okay, we do not want to cancel it out. Next, you need to get rid of the milliliter, right? To do this, find another piece of information in the question that includes milliliter and set up the next ratio. As I said, when I solve IB flow rate calculation problem using dimensional analysis, I always use total volume with total time or total volume with total drug amount. The choice depends on what is required in the question. You pick the next term based on what you need to cancel out. In this case, we need to cancel out milliliter, so I pick the total volume. Since I need time in my final answer, I use total volume with total time. The total time is 8 hours. but I need minutes, so I convert hours to minute. Sometimes you need to invert the ratio to cancel out the unwanted units. See, I wrote 1 hour over 60 minutes so that we can cancel out hours. There are a few more calculation concepts you need to understand, so please read the study guide for more details. Thank you so much.